Okay, so I have installed a second distillery because one distillery is just too slow. I put the spinning wheel over there for now because I need to make a bunch of this refined evil. Refined evil! So I'll show you what I'm doing. Let's see, we'll put this up real quick. So foul fume goes there. Odor of purity, nope. Reek of infuse, nope. I think they do go here, though. Good. So I needed some of this refined evil. And then I need some of this guy here. And I need some of this guy here. And what I'm going to do is create some drop of luck, which means I have to do this. Boom, boom, 3, 4. Okay, and then let's get our refined evil going. I'm sorry, our drop of luck going. Put that down there. Okay, so I've got 16 drop of luck, and why do I need that? Well, I need it for this redstone soup. This is the first base ingredient for all of the infusions. And I went and I bred, so I got a whole bunch of tongue of dogs because I went over to the main base and bred, used the auto spawner to spawn in a whole bunch of dogs and killed them with my Arthana. And then I did the same thing with the wool of bat, so I got a whole ton of wool of bat also. Let's see here. What? Oh, this is clay jar. Let me put that over here. Fill that back up. I'm going through a ton of clay jars too. And then I need, for the redstone soup, I need redstone. Okay. Now supposedly, is this all I need? No, of course not. I need a whole bunch more stuff. Oh, I do need a whole bunch of wool of bat. Okay, so I need so tongue of dog, that goes there. I think that goes there. No, that goes there. We're gonna make a whole bunch of and then I need wool of bat. So that's also why I went over there and grabbed a whole bunch of stuff. And then belladonna and mandrake, which I have up here. And mandrake. Okay. Belladonna and mandrake. No. What am I missing here? Because it goes into a kettle. Okay. I may have bit off a little bit more than I can chew with this. So let's go ahead and... So I don't know if my brewing thing will help me at all, but let's go ahead and put that on. My brew hat here. My brew haha. And let's get a bunch of these guys ready to go. Maybe I won't make... Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's do 4 for now. And so let's go. Redstone. Okay. So I've got some swirlies. Okay, that's gonna... So it's actually just 1 per. So I'm gonna go ahead and make... I'm actually gonna go ahead and make a whole bunch up. So I'm gonna make a bunch of these up, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I have made a whole bunch of... I made up 8 of these redstone soups, and apparently my witch's brewing hat did not help me at all. So that's, I mean, it's fine, neither here nor there. It's just good to know that. Okay, so we'll put everything else back up. And let's go ahead and put this stuff back up. And move on to the next thing. So the next thing after the witches, after the redstone soup. Oh, and I had my altar power. Did I? I'm going to guess my altar power worked. So then the next thing after that is... So the reason why I made all this up was because I want to get to this Ghost of the Light. Let me see if I can find it. Yep, this Ghost of the Light. So this actually allows me to... what they say is that I can do... The Ghost of the Light allows me to do the Infusion of Light, and the Infusion of Light actually allows me to have the power of control over light into the player. So I can either bend light to become invisible, or harden light to create solid barriers. So that would mean that I'm the Invisible Girl from Fantastic Four, because that's exactly what it is. So what we're going to do is create this Infusion of Light, or sorry, this Ghost of Light, which is here. Oh, so I'm going to get a fire protection poppet and potion of invisibility and potion of fire resistance. So I'm going to get all this together, and then we'll go from there. I'm going to put my that there. I don't think this will fit in the... I don't think that the shelf will let me put it here. Will it? It will. Interesting. Okay, well, I'll put it there then. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, so I think I have this right. And it is in a kettle. So we're going to come back over here and grab our water. So for the... where'd it go? There it is. Ghost of the Light, you need redstone soup and potion of invisibility, potion of fire resistance, tongue of dog, and torch, and a fire protection poppet. And you put all that in a kettle, and then you grab one of these things, right? And let's see. Okay. And then I have black swirly things. What happened? Oh no! What I did? Ghost of the Light. I need power, altar power 4,000. Poop. Okay. No problem. We'll go get that. Be right back. Okay, so the last thing that I did was I tried to make this this ghostly water in a kettle, but I needed a altar nearby with 4,000 power. So I first upgraded let's see, I had the skeleton skull there, and I put down a wither skeleton skull because that upgraded it quite a bit. That only upgraded it to 3,900, like 3,972 or something like that. So then I went ahead and made a filled chalice, and a filled chalice is actually pretty easy. So a chalice is just and a tombstone and some gold. That was easy. And then the filled chalice is the redstone soup, which of course I've already made. So now I'm up to 6,500 power on this. That has to be enough. So let's go ahead and try this again. So, and I went ahead and made the voodoo, or the fire protection poppet. Aha, and now we see that we actually have some swirls and stuff like that. And I have 2 Ghost of the Lights. Great. So now, I'm going to go ahead and fill these suckers back up. And we're going to go on to the next step, which is the Rite of Infusion, which I have no idea what to do or how to do it. So I'm going to do a little bit of reading first, and then we'll go to that. Okay, see you in a minute. Okay, and just so you know, this is how you make a chalice. So you take 2 pieces of gold, some gold nuggets, and an attuned stone, which of course I have plenty of over here. That gives you your chalice, and then you come over here and grab this redstone soup, and then that gives you your filled chalice. And your filled chalice is actually, I think you get double the enchantment from it. And the reason why I did that was because over here I have my altar that's over here. Now, right now, this altar is at 3744. And we're going to go ahead and put this filled chalice down. And that should increase it double, I think. Yep, 6,200. So that's going to... Oh, okay. That's going to give me plenty of power, I think, to do this circle rite. And then we're going to... do another thing here real quick. So yeah, that gives me 6,240. So that's going to give, again, that gives me plenty of... what am I trying to say? Plenty of power here in order to do this rite of infusion. So now, let's see, I'm going to do... does this tell me? I thought this told me up at the front how to do a rite of infusion. It does... Use infusions in a rite of infusion, but remember, death is almost always assured. Unless you have a death protection poppet, in which I do. And, so yeah, we'll go from there. Okay, so I feel like I'm probably going to need a lot more power out of this altar too. So I upgraded it. I'm at 7390 right now. I put a little flower garden behind here. I put some moss down. I put artichokes down here on the water, which seem to grow fine. These wispy cottons, I'm going to guess, only grow in the spirit realm. But when I put them down here, they boosted up the altar power. Oh, we're up to 74. So I'm going to guess as these things keep growing, we're probably going to get even better returns. So yeah, that's where we're at so far. I'm going to get to reading about what this altar, that this thing does, the right thing here, and we're going to go from there. I may have to add even another thing, which means that I'll probably have to move the altar even again. But I think I'm okay as far as my trees and stuff like that are concerned. So, yep, we'll be back in a minute. All right. Well, that was dumb. All right, everybody. Welcome back to the B+ server. And I think it's time to do something fun. So I am going to try to do this rite of infusion. I want to get the Infusion of Light on myself, which allows me to bend light, and I can create force fields and become invisible. So I'll be like the invisible girl. I think I said that in the last one too. So in order to do that, now I've looked at my circle magic, and the rite of infusion, you must stand in the circle, Ghost of Light. I need the Ghost of Light and altar power of 2000, and my altar power is definitely beyond 2000 here. So I'm going to try this. Now, I'm going to put the, I need a, let's see here. I need a 7 by 7 and 11 by 11. I've got that right now. Yeah. So I think I'm going to go ahead and try this. Now, I guess I could put, I'm hoping that I can put that in the grasping, and then I can just, oh, I need my, I think, oh, I think I need my oh, wait. Ooh. Ooh, I've been infused. Okay. So now, nice. Okay. So let's go get us a witch hand. And for this, I need a witch hand. Because that's why I'm getting it. And let's see here. If I right-click to become invisible... Okay, so let's just get up on the roof here and see what happens here. So I'm going to hold right-click. I'm holding right-click. Did I become invisible? I'm still visible there. Let's do this. All right-click. No? I don't think that I... What the heck hat do I have on my head? Soda top? Oh. Let's see here. Remove hat. Okay. So, I'm holding a witch hand. Hold right click. Nope. Let's take off all my armor. Nope. And why am I still... I want to remove hat. Thank you. Done. There we go. Okay, that didn't work. Right click while sneaking. Holding shift on top of a block to create a 3x3 barrier. Nope. Right clicking. Left click on them to raise them in the air, enclose them in a barrier. Okay, let's go get a mob. Oh, mob! Where do I have a mob anywhere? Surely I have a mob somewhere nearby. I thought I saw a Petch over here earlier. But I don't see a Petch over here. Shoot. Okay, let's go get a mushroom. I know there's mushrooms nearby. Oh, mushrooms, come here. I'd like to have a word with you. Oh, here. Here we go. So let's see if we can do this. Oh. They are encased. So that... The barrier would disappear after time. Okay, good. So how come... How come that I don't become invisible? Do I just not become right click while sneaking? Okay, let's try this. Right click while sneaking. Right click while sneaking on the top of a block to create a 3x3 barrier. There it is. Oh. Well, I can walk through it, but they can't. The barrier will disappear after a time. Okay. Right click while sneaking on the side of a block. Metronu is on the server right now. Let's go have some fun with him. And I guess that you see that little thing in the on the left side of the screen. I think that's the amount of Oh, what am I trying to say? The amount of power that this thing has. So once I run out of it, okay. Metronue dial. Metronue dial. I don't see him anywhere. Oh, is this their base? I think this is their base. I think that this is, in here is, yes. In there is the Morningwood Evil Lair. And it looks like they got cheesed. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, it looks like Air Force Gaming cheesed them. So if I, what is it? If I right click while sneaking, and then that could, okay, so. Okay, so that's the Infusion of Light, and I'm not sure that I... And I'm not sure that I did the whole disappearing thing right, but that's still a pretty cool little trick. And so we'll go ahead and put our witch hand up, and we'll just let our power... It may run out. I'm not going to use any more of it, but it may run out. So that is the rite of infusion. And yeah, that was actually pretty easy compared to some of the other stuff that I've done. Let's see about these. Okay, rite of infusion. You must stand spirit of otherwhere. So I'm not going to worry about doing any more infusions or anything like that. I think that's going to be it. You know, so you can infuse different things and stuff like that. This will be fine. I mean, I'm just playing around with this anyway. I'm not using this for anything serious in any event. So I'm not sure where I want to go from here. We've done infusions, we've been to the spirit world, we've done poppets and stuff like that. Now there's a lot more things you can do in witchery, and I have spent so far a ton of time. I'm probably talking probably 30 hours just working things out and gathering resources. The witchery does take actually a lot of resources and stuff, and just figuring things out, and it just takes time. What you see on camera is kind of the successful stuff that I've done. You don't see the unsuccessful stuff that I've done, and I've done a lot of unsuccessful stuff. So I'm not sure where I want to go from here. I've spoken to Metronue about doing a collab a little bit on Ars Magica, which I would really like to get into. I've seen some stuff before. I'm not sure that I'm totally done with witchery. I know there's familiars and stuff like that. I think I'd like to have a familiar also. But I'm not sure, again, where do I want to go from here? So I'm gonna end this video now, obviously, and then I'm gonna work out where I'm at and stuff like that. So we will see you next time, and I'll let you know where we're gonna go from there. And we might go do something totally different. So who knows? Anyway, talk to you later. Bye bye.